Let's continue consider human resource management. So this is the second topic, and we begin to study what is human resource management. An organization consists with formally assigned roles who work together to achieve the organization's goals. A manager in the organization is the person responsible for accomplishing the organization's goals, who does so by managing the efforts of the organization's people. Most experts agree that managing involves five functions: planning, organizing, staffing, leading, and finally controlling. If we talk about planning, you should know that establishing goals and standards, developing rules and procedures, developing plans and forecasting, this all covers the function planning. Next function, organizing. Organizing means giving each subordinate a specific task, establishing departments, delegating authority to subordinates, also establishing channels of authority and communication, coordinating subordinates' works. If we talk about staffing, we understand under this function, determine what type of people you should hire, recruiting prospective employees, selecting employees, training and developing employees, setting performance standards, evaluating performance, considering employees, and finally compensating employees. Next function is leading. Leading means getting others to get the job done, maintaining morale, and motivating subordinates. And finally, controlling. Controlling is setting standards such as sales quotas, quality standards, and production levels. Checking to see how actual performance compares with these standards, and taking corrective action as needed. It should be noted that human resource management is the process. Human resource management is the process of acquiring, training, appraising and compensating employees, and attending to their labor relations, health and safety, and fairness concerns. Human resource management process covers 10 very important elements. So the first, this is conducting job analysis, means determine the nature of each employee's job. Then human resource process includes planning labor needs and recruiting job candidates, selecting job candidates, orienting and training new employees, managing wages and salaries, this is compensating employees or rewarding or remunerating, providing incentives and benefits, appraising performance, and communicating through interviewing, counseling, and disciplining. And finally, human resource management process includes training and development employees and managers, and building employee commitment. As I said at the beginning of our lecture, uh, human resource management, this is concepts and techniques very important to all managers for several reasons. First, having a comment of this knowledge will help you avoid the sorts of personnel mistakes you don't want to make while managing. For example, no manager wants to hire the wrong person for the job, experience high turnover, have your people not doing their best, waste time with useless interviews, have your company taken to court because your disciplinary actions, have your company cited under federal occupational safety laws for unsafe practices. Have some employees think their salaries are unfair relative to others in the organization. Allow a lack of training to determine your department's effectiveness. Commit any unfair labor practices. And now I would like to talk about the difference between line and staff aspects of human resource management and why is important to know. All managers in organization are in essence human resource managers because they all get involved in recruiting, interviewing, selecting, and training their employees. Yet most firms also have human resource departments with their own top managers. How do the duties of this human resource manager and department relate to the human resource duties of sales and production and marketing and other managers? Answering this requires a short definition of line versus staff authority. So we begin from the first definition. Authority. Authority is the right to make decisions, to direct the work of others, and to give orders. Managers usually distinguish between line authority and staff authority. In organizations, having what managers call line authority traditionally gives managers the right to issue orders to other managers or employees. Line authority therefore creates a superior order giver subordinate or receiver relationship. And give you example. When the vice president of sales tells her sales director to get the sale presentation ready by Thursday, she is exercising her line authority. Or Tuesday. Next type authority is staff. Staff authority gives a manager the right to advise other managers or employees. It creates an advisor relationship. When the human resource manager suggests that the plant manager use a particular selection test, he or she is exercising staff authority. On the organization chart, managers with line authority are line managers. Those with staff advisory authority are staff managers. Human resource managers are usually staff managers, not line. Line managers resource duties. So line authority gives the manager the right to issue orders, as you can see in this picture. Let's consider line managers' human resource duties. The first duty is placing the right person in the right job. Second, starting new employees in the organization through orientation. Training employees for jobs that are new to them. Also, duty include improving the job performance of each person, gaining cooperation and developing smooth working relationships, interpreting the company's policies and procedures, controlling labor costs, developing the ability of each person, creating and maintaining department morale, and final duty is protecting employees' health and physical condition at the labor environment. In small organizations, line managers may carry out all these personal tasks unassisted. But as the organization grows, they need the assistance, specialized knowledge, and advice of a separate human resource staff. The Human Resource Department provides this specialized assistance. And now, I would like to ask you, he is a Human Resource Manager. What are his duties? Human Resource Manager. Let's consider his duties. The first duty is a line function. And example. The Human Resource Manager directs the activities of the people in his or her own department and perhaps in related areas, like the plant cafeteria. Next duty of Human Resource Manager is coordinative function. And here's an example. The Human Resource Manager also coordinates personnel activities, a duty often referred to as functional authority or functional control. Here, he or she ensures that line managers are implementing the firm's HR policies and practices. For example, adhering to its sexual harassment policies. And final duty of Human Resource Manager is staff function or assist and advise. An example. Assisting and advising line managers is the heart of the HR manager's job. He or she advises the CEO or the CEO can better understand the personnel aspects of the company's strategic options. Human resource assists in hiring, training, evaluating, rewarding, concealing, promoting, and firing employees. It should be noted that the size of the Human Resource Department reflects the size of the employer. And now I would like to explain you examples of human resource specialties. The first specialty is recruiters. That means search for qualified job applicants. Then equal employment opportunity, or EEO coordinators. This specialty mean investigate and resolve EEO grievances, examine organizational practices and potential violations, and compile and submit EEO reports. Then job analysts collect and examine information about jobs to prepare job descriptions. Another example of human resource specialties: compensation managers. Compensation manager develop compensation plans, also establish these plans, and handle the employee benefits program. Also, human resource manager is training specialist because he or she plans, organize, and directs training activities. Labor relations specialists advise management on all aspects of unit management relations.